The remains of an old mill that burned earlier this week in Woonsocket now going through the lengthy demolition and cleanup process. Thanks for joining us. I'm John DeLuca.
And I'm Tiffany Murphy. That fire consumed just one of many industrial sites that have been left abandoned in the Ocean State. ABC 6 News reporter Ryan Medeiros joins us in the studio with one man's unique perspective. Ryan?
John, Tiffany, this week's mill fire in Woonsocket providing a stark reminder of an ongoing problem. I spoke with a documentarian today who says these instances are happening too often. A historic mill going up in flames in Woonsocket on Monday.
It's one of countless examples, particularly in Woonsocket, but throughout the Blackstone Valley, of beautiful mill buildings of a particular era just gone.
Documentarian Christian De Resendez, a Woonsocket native, has been studying these mills for over a decade for his film series Slatersville, and was well acquainted with the building on Privilege Street.
I would drive by that mill building very often. Then one morning you wake up and you're like, oh, look, we're on the news. Great. You know, and it's just incredibly sad.
Resendez says the sorrow stems from knowing many old mills can be an important part of the community.
These buildings are precious to our history, and we need to do our best to find ways to repurpose them, either for commercial or residential.
With a lack of upkeep comes a fire hazard.
Depending on the mill, it will have chemicals that were used back in the day when it was okay to use certain things that aren't okay now. If it's a really old mill, it will have oil-soaked floors, and all you need is just to light a match and then it goes up.
Resendez says the Woonsocket fire is another reminder that action must be taken.
I think that more can always be done because we're not moving fast enough to get these buildings into shape.
I reached out to the state fire marshal along with several departments in the Blackstone Valley area to learn more about how fires like this can be prevented in future. We will keep you updated on air and on our website, abc6.com, when we learn more. In the newsroom, I'm Ryan Medeiros, ABC 6 News.
Thanks so much.